What's up guys, it's Grant. Today I'm going to show you guys how to do a 360 and catch down on one.
Baby, hit it.
What's up guys, it's Grant. So as I said, today I'm going to show you guys how to do a 360 and catch down on one knee. I already have a tutorial where I show you guys kind of like the cheat or the secret way to do a 360. So if you guys haven't seen that, check that out. The link will be in the description down below, and then come back and watch this video. So basically in the last video, we talked about how we want to step up before we do our 360. That way we don't have to spin as much as if you were just completely squared off. So basically we're going to do all the same stuff that I talked about in that video first, and then we're going to go on to the second little part of it, or I guess just how you catch it, which is a lot easier than you'd think. So we're going to follow the exact same steps of the tutorial that I talked about. So you're going to throw the bow in the air and you're going to start spinning. You're going to spin all the way around, and obviously it's a little bit difficult to spin on grass, but make sure you're spinning on either the ball or the heel of your foot. And we're going to spin till we're facing the front, and essentially you're going to end up just like this, and the bow is going to be in the air. If you catch it normally, a lot of times you'll catch it with your left hand and then bring it behind the back. I talked about before, you can catch it with your right as well. For this, it also doesn't matter because you're basically just going down on one knee and catching it. For this case though, I'm going to be catching it with my right hand because that's the way that I catch it in my kata actually. So literally all you're going to do, I've spun around this way. All I'm going to do is literally go down to the ground from here. So I basically take this back leg that I've already stepped out in, and I just go down on one knee, and the bow is obviously going to keep spinning, and it's going to come lower, and then you're just going to catch it when it's down here. You ideally want to catch the bow at the same time that your leg hits the ground. So for example, if you catch it like this and then go down on one knee, it still technically works, but it obviously isn't going to look as good as if you catch it here, which is why in my kata I make sure that it's timed with the beat actually for catching it here, and then I kind of lift my head up and keep moving. So make sure that it's timed at the same time. You might not get that at first, you might catch it off and then go down on one knee as long as you're starting to practice catching it, and then eventually you can make it so that both of them hit at the same exact time. If you're just learning the 360, this is actually kind of, I don't want to say an easier way to do it, but I find it easier for me when I'm learning, to go higher spin amounts, because obviously the bow spins here, and if you catch it normally, you're going to catch it at about here, but if you catch it when you're down on one knee, it's obviously going to go lower. So there's more time to spin around and watch the bow fall. So this could actually be easier for some of you to catch. All right, so one last time, again, all you're doing, you're stepping forward, you're going to do your throw, you spin around and you land to about here, but instead of just catching it here, you're going to watch it fall as it's falling like this and catch it down on that one. Usually you want to try to keep this flat as well. You can catch it in different spots, but it obviously looks the best when it's perfectly flat. And then from there you can do anything you want. In my kata, what I do is I catch it here and then I look up, I throw it up in the air, catch it with the other hand, and then keep moving, but you can do literally anything you want to do after that. All right, so just to show you guys kind of half speed what it would look like, it looks like this. So I throw and catch down on one, right? And as you can see, it probably wasn't perfectly flat, but it's as close to flat as possible. So make sure you're watching the spins and trying to catch it when it's flat. Again, it's fine if you're catching it at first kind of like anywhere. Although if you catch it like this and you're down on one knee, it's probably gonna hit the ground and stop you, so you wanna try to avoid that too. So that's it for the video, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed, and hopefully I explained it well enough. If you have any questions about this, as always, feel free to let me know, send me a message or leave a comment or whatever. And that's basically it. I'll see you guys next Tuesday.